Sanibona mlofethu, bosisi, bantu abadala, even the little kids. Welcome to yet another bumper episode of the Wholesome Institute. I am your host, Bonginkosi Mahlangu, and thank you for tuning in. Click like, subscribe, bafethu, you already know what the deal is. Last time I checked, we're sitting on about 70 something subscribers, so I want to shout out each and every person, bafethu. Let's push, let's get to 100. That's the milestone that we're aiming at right now. Bafethu, today's episode is going to be very straight to the point. I want to shout out Injayami 12 Gauge in the comments. He wanted to know what my favorite song by Kid X is. I had to think about that one. But off the top, I would say, there's so many. I think right now, Pot of Gold. Pot of Gold is my favorite Kid X song as things stand right now. It's off my latest album, Father of Zen, which came out in 2021, actually, 2 years ago. So that's my favorite Kid X jam, bafethu. What I want to talk about today is a little hack that I discovered. So I developed something called an OS report. Now, an OS report is a report that I would write when I'm watching football players. So this was a report for a football player that that I follow, that I'm actually really passionate about. I was watching his game and then I wrote an entire report and I was about to send it to him. So I made my wife read it. My wife read it and she felt like, ish, I think it's too forward. So then I had to slow down, like, ish, okay, maybe it's too forward. And then I sat with that report and I began to sort of internalize what was written in that report. And what I discovered was the fact that everything I'd written in that report were things that I could implement in my own life that could propel me to the next level. So I found that to be a very powerful insight to walk away with. It's almost like saying whatever advice or criticism that you might have about a situation that you are observing, that same advice, if you take that advice and you mirror it and look at impilo yakho, your own life, you can find that advice can be applied in your own life and can take you to the next level. So I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks and I found that to be very impactful. I want to encourage you guys to try that. Look at a situation and if you feel like criticizing, write all your points, sit with your points and then look at how all of those things could possibly apply in your own life. And instead of then spewing criticism at the next person, just self-correct and see what it does for you. So that's pretty much what I have for you today, bafethu, the Wholesome Institute. Oh my God, I know Injayami, my dog, said he loves my hoodie in the comments, so I hope you like this one. It's by Drax Clothing. Shout out to them for sending me this dope piece. And that has been today's episode. Danke ngiyabonga bafethu.